Well, coming into the game, I think the coaches felt very, very comfortable thinking our defense could be very good, and I thought it was for about 10, 12, even 15 minutes in the first half. But then they started isolating our big guys in one-on-one situations, and their guys were smaller, quicker, and were able to find a way to score, because they hadn't scored in the first 10 or 15 minutes. And I think our defense started to struggle when our offense was just not producing any points. And unfortunately, that's an area that we know the inexperience is there. You know, we had 3 turnovers on inbounding the ball. A guy traveling twice. That's a very basic fundamental when you know it's a spot throw-in, not to travel. And it wasn't that like they were pressuring us, the guy just traveled. So when you're making a lot of simple mistakes, all those little things mount up to a major problem in terms of scoring. Now, we were way too anxious to start the game. If we had played tonight like we practiced yesterday, we would have, I think, played so much better. We were very excited to practice and we were very loose, but right from the very beginning, we were way over anxious. I told the team afterwards, it looked like the first day of practice where everybody was trying so hard to score. We didn't score any baskets. Our first inter-squad scrimmage, we played 10 minutes, and the score was like 4-2 after 10 minutes. And we took a ton of shots. It wasn't like we were turning the ball over. We got a bunch of shots and didn't make anything because we were in such a hurry. And I think that's the problem. We have, you know, freshmen who've never played. Gary Adams, who sat out for a whole year and a half and is very rusty. We've got Tanya, who's, you know, just learning the game. I thought Donovan did a good job. I thought Eric Swope did a good job in their minutes. We've got a lot of work to do.
Questions?
You don't really have very much time, because when you're coming back in the game, what can you do, you know, when you come back 2 nights, or 3 nights, I guess?
No, 2 nights. It's,
Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
we play Monday.
Right.
Saturday and Sunday. Well, not much is going to change, except hopefully our players will be a little calmer. You know, they'll, you know, we went 0 for 15 from 3. And Gary Adams is a good 3-point shooter, but he's so anxious tonight. He was trying so hard, and Ryan Brown the same way. We even had a 3-pointer to win the game, and wide open. And Davon Reed, he's a good 3-point shooter. He's open, and he just missed it. Manu had shot, he shot from the corner that would have won the game in regulation. Just in and out. You know, I think anxiety plays a big part with young players. They're not as confident.
Jim, what kind of a 3-point shooting team have you been in practice?
Okay. You know, we don't have a lot. You know, DeAndre Burnett, you know, not having him tonight, because he would have scored double-figure points. He would have got to the foul line and stuff, but we don't have him now, out for the season. So we have fewer weapons than we've ever had. You know, last year, 6 guys could average or could score in double figures on a given night. Now we don't have anybody that averaged over 6 points a game in their college career. So we're going to have a hard time manufacturing points.
What kind of consideration did you give in taking Ja'Carry out when he got his 3rd foul? Obviously left him in, but did you weigh that option?
Yeah, I think that one of the things, I've told him this, fouling is a problem for him. And he's got to be smart. And the only way he's going to learn right now is to have some situations like tonight where, hey, you fouled out. You didn't even get to play the last 15 minutes of the game. So taking him out and just sitting him there, I don't think that will help him learn. There'll be nights when I do that because somebody else is playing pretty good, but we really needed him in there, and we needed him to play better.
And then what kind of impact did it have defensively when he was out with their?
Well, no, I think our offense really hurt our defense. Where the guys are not making shots, they're just not really as sharp defensively. And, you know, our field goal percentage defense in the first half was 29%, in the second half it was 40%. Still not bad. They were 36% for the game and under 30% from three. We should win a game like that defensively, but not when we're shooting 31% from the field and 0% from the three-point line.
Is this team having, I don't know if you call it an identity issue, but obviously most of these kids did not play a role last season. Most of these kids weren't here last season. Is it tough for this team to separate the fact that they're not the defending ACC champions, that they don't have those shoes necessarily to fill, that they're going to?
I don't think they think about that at all. I don't think about it. It's a new year. The last year was great, but it's behind us. You know, this is about this team trying to be the best that it can be. And we have some very very strong limitations. We're limited on the team. We only have one point guard. Manu, he's a freshman. He didn't play high school ball in this country, so everything for him is brand new. We have to use Davon Reed and Darius Adams at the point, and they're both natural three men. Oh.
You mentioned the anxiousness of just the majority of your team, but with Ryan in particular, what differently, or what approach would you like to see from him, or be a little bit different for next game?
Well, it's not him, it's the team. I would have liked for him to get some better looks, but you have to be patient for him to get free. You know, if you take a shot before he gets open, well, it doesn't help. You know, you got to run your offense, and run it through over and over again until you get the shot you want. We were just way too much of a hurry.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.